Recently, Shiba Inu noticed a 60-99% mismatch in liquidation, which led to the rapid demise of leveraged speculators. Although most market participants were placing heavy bets on an increase in SHIB, the charts abruptly reversed, catching everyone off guard. But hold on a second. According to new predictions, this setup may set the stage for a huge 100% God candle breakout in the coming weeks. If you own SHIB tokens or are even remotely interested in Shiba Inus, then you really must watch this video. When it comes to Shiba Inu coin, what's the latest scoop? Furthermore, how does this relate to the value of Shiba Inu? In today's video, I'll answer all of your questions and give you the lowdown on the latest Shiba Inu price rise news. For this video, I did a lot of research, so please watch it all the way to the end so you don't miss anything important. Your daily dose of Shiba, wealthy coins, is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more SHIB news stories. First, let's take a look at the chart and see what Shiba cost on September 25th before we get into our issue. The Shiba Inu now costs around 197 units, which with a trading volume of 200 million per day, its price has fallen 3.5% over the last day. Also, at the moment, the token is worth more than 29th most valuable cryptocurrency. That is worth more than 6.9 billion on the market. These costs can have changed by the time you watch the video. Financial advice is not intended to be provided by this content. Now let's move on to today's featured video. There is a 699% spike for the Shiba Inu in the hourly liquidation imbalance. Liquidation of leveraged extended holdings has occurred due to the sudden market collapse of Shiba Inu, a cryptocurrency with a dog motif. Near 111,000, Bitcoin reversed a trade that had previously reached 113,000. Notable cryptocurrencies like Shiba Inu followed suit, leading to the sale of long-term futures positions. The Shiba Inu has a 699% imbalance in its liquidation. After reaching a high of 1457 units, the Shiba Inu unexpectedly crashed below 1,200 units, catching traders unawares. According to CoinLast data, the total amount of SHIB's liquidation in the recent past was 111,860. A startling 1650 came from the short liquidations, while the total from the long ones was 111,840. There was a 699% discrepancy because of this difference. Most Shiba Inu traders were anticipating a price gain, as seen by the unexpected 1650 amount recorded in short liquidation. But then something unexpected happened in the market. Trading at 230 units as of writing had lost 1.92% of its value in the last 24 hours. Losses of 4% per day and 11% per week were caused in part by this drop. In good news for the Shiba Inu community, developer Kyle Daria has stated that work on Leash v2 has begun. The Shiba Inu team is also seeking advice from experts to make sure the architecture and functionality of Leash v2 are future-proof. It would mean a lot if you could hit the like button if you're still here. In addition to greatly bolstering the channel's financial stability, it's completely free. Nonetheless, to stay abreast of any new information or changes on the Shiba Inu coin, be sure to keep an eye on it. A breakthrough voting model is discontinued by Shiba Inu's Canine DAO. To protect the Layer 2 network from assaults, the developers of Shibarium have upgraded the Shiba Inu DAO's Cane voting system. New decentralized autonomous association consensus includes non-bone Shiba exchange staking proposition production. A three-pronged voting mechanism is introduced by Doggy DAO. Members of the Shiba Inu community can now post proposals on the Doggy DAO platform and cast votes using ERC20 tokens thanks to upgraded infrastructure. So, even if the digital currency aren't staked, the balance is still considered voting power. In addition, members of the SHIB army can choose quadratic voting if they so like. With the new mode's exponentially increasing cost of additional voting power, it's next to impossible to outvote Doggy DAO. To ensure that all stakeholders have an equal say in shaping SHIB's DeFi future, each governance plan author will be able to choose the model that meets their needs. Subsequent changes occur in Shibarium. The developers of SHIB are working on an identity-based approach for Doggy DAO that would allow for the establishment of a one-vote per person rule. This is in line with the DeFi goal. A Layer 3 chain is going to be introduced next year, according to the creators. Along with the commitment to reach 1 billion people globally via Shiba Inu's Layer 2 chain, Animoca and Polygon Labs are among the well-known companies that have donated 12 million to this endeavor. This new chain will be powered by the newest coin in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, Shiba Inu's Treat. Bone, Shiba Swap, Doja Killer, and Treat will all play unique roles on the chain. A number of well-known cryptocurrency sites like Mexi, BitGet, and Gate.io now provide Treat, a reward token for Web3 activities. Finally, by offering a single method for creating on-chain reputation, this improved Doggy DAL governance mechanism fits in with the larger Web3 movement of digital identification. In light of the current epidemic of imposters on the Web3, the previously announced Karma Point platform of Shibarium lays the groundwork for the formation of reliable partnerships between legitimate Web3 organizations. The Shiba Inu is the main character in this video. Get ready for a strong weekly candle metrics cry of 100% power. To be sure, Shiba Inu is among the strongest virtual currencies that have ever circulated in the universe. There have been about as many ups and downs in the coin's value momentum as there have been fluctuations in the past several days. Shiba Inu is patiently waiting for its lucky price gain, which might catapult the cryptocurrency to previously unseen levels, even though the market conditions are presently favorable to the ascent of altcoins. Consequently, fresh prediction suggests that the Shiba Inu should take flight, finally attaining the destination it has craved for so long. In what ways does the figure illustrate SHIB? We should look at this. The God Candle energy completely surges through the deck of cards. Data specifics. If Shiba Inu can break through its weekly support levels, a new study from TradingView suggests it could permanently turn things around. If the token can overcome its present challenges, the MMB Trader research on TradingView predicts that Shiba Inu's price will soar to new heights. The research delves deeply into the reasons why SHIB is in a good position to escape the falling trend line and hit 364 units in value. This goal can only be reached if SHIB maintains its price performance above the $1 and unit support level, which it has done continuously since January 2025. Price stability similar to prior years is assured by the two weekly backings of 1,000 and 700 units, respectively. I think the weekly 100% candles are going to shock us soon. Another TradingView study points to a comparable price hike for SHIB. If SHIB can break through its trendline barrier again, it will likely approach 7,000 units, according to TradeFX on TradingView. The chart clearly shows that the Shiba cryptocurrency has encountered a trendline barrier that has hindered its growth since it was released for trading. As a result, this trendline has resurfaced. If this trendline breaks during the weekly free time, the price of SHIB will go up by at least 150%. I aim to reach 7,400 units initially. The Shiba cryptocurrency, in my opinion, will fall to about 100 units if this trend line is rejected again. My recommendation is to wait and see what happens if you want to be sure your trade is safe. The token's long-term price forecast. In light of the token's optimistic price forecasts, the SHIB data from CoinCodex lends credence to its present goal of attaining substantial long-term growth. The platform predicts that 851 units of SHIB will be reached by February 2026. There's at 851 Inu is 280 units by February 15, 2026, an increase of 123.2% from where it is now. We are seeing pessimism in the current financial climate with a dread and average index reading of 60. The Shiba Inu's price has fluctuated by 6.82% and had 43% green days in the last 30 days. If you're looking to add a Shiba Inu to your family, the timing is not right now, according to the prediction platform of CoinCodex. Due of their faith in the Shiba Inu creators, several of our subscribers have stated their determination to hold on to millions of SHIB and not sell them for the next 5 years, and the real advantages of SHIB. At this very moment, how many are you people in possession of? In the space provided for comments, please list all of your SHIB assets. The SHIB owners' trust and belief in